She just walked right along that ridge, and down there is a long ways down.
Don't look down.
The challenge, but we're about to summit this. We got lost in the boulders.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We got lost in the boulders. Okay, this time we really did it. Those folks are not on the highest point. This is the highest point. Right here. This is the summit of Cloud Peak. Footage, but wasn't very long ago I was going to give up because we were lost in the boulders. But here we stand at the summit of Cloud Peak. Tammy really was a trooper hanging in here. We made it. Got to get a picture and then go. On the way down, trying to figure our way out of here, it's easier getting down and seeing your way than coming up. Coming up, the boulders like block your view, and it's really easy to get off in the wrong direction. Now going down, we're kind of seeing where we want to go. Back to the saddle down there, and across the saddle. Then we got to get down and get into that bowl and go back to those lakes where we came from. And she's up there trying to figure out where we should go, because it gets really easy to get lost in this boulder scrambling. Way in the distance, some people sitting up on kind of the peak, not the summit. And way, 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 way down by those lakes is where we got to get. Had like a really easy navigating day on the way up until we got across the saddle, and then we just kind of got struggling, and then we got tired and frustrated a little bit, but we made it. Thought I was going to give up on the thing like less than 200 feet from the top, but we didn't, and we made it. So got to get back safe and sound. Here we go. Follow that girl. Part of what this is all about is figuring out this scramble. So she's trying to find our way down to solid ground, get us out of these boulders right now. She's doing a damn good job of it. Once we get down to where you can kind of walk between the boulders, that's groovy. And when you do it down this way we missed it on the way up. We had to come way too close to this cliff. And we really should have just stayed the course, but we went around a little bit and kind of got sidetracked. But we were looking up at that and trying to figure out how to get up it. So, where we went wrong. Okay, we've made it to sort of semi-solid ground. We are going to follow this ridge down through the saddle, go across the saddle, then we got to boulder scramble down and find our way home. Quite a view here. Thought I'd film it a little more than I would. There's them lakes over there. One waterfall falls down to that lake, and then it goes into that lake, and then it falls into that lake, and then it goes down through there. I don't know the names of the lakes. They end up down by that waterfall that we climbed up on this morning. Okay. And there she goes. She's heading home. There's a box of wine and a half a bottle of blackberry brandy waiting to celebrate this journey. We aren't going to fool around anymore. Okay, the really cool news is when you get down off of the saddle, if you go off of the saddle and veer right along the canyon wall, you'll come down into this, I call it a glacier field. And it's much easier, less dangerous walking. Then we'll go up here and veer to the right and go down into the bowl.